sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Tonight for Colorado.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. This is skied into short left center. Over to get it now is Pagan as he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Simon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just underway here in Cincinnati. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Joe Pennant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jay Bruce gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Bruce moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ben Paulson will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Simon sets his sights, 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. David Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Parra. 1 away. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Gerardo Parra leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. High pop-up. 1 away here to begin the third. Into the box, Carlos Corcoran. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Henderson Alvarez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. To 2-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Number 22 will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he lays off there, 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton has a read on it, 1 down. Jose Peraza will get his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Alvarez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Alfredo Simon steps into the box.
Alfredo Simon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Curtis Granderson will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
The right fielder, number
Simon
3.
gets the side. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The shortstop, number 13, has dribbled.
A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out. Joe Panik digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ripped down the first base line. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Bruce. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jonathan Villar will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
They fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that, right on the outside corner.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. Into the box now, Angel Pagan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hennick settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ben Paulson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman number 10, Ben Paulson.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Popped up. Simon is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Justin Upton is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Simon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Gerardo Parra in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect.